Friends, I start my video with saying the quote. So today also I have a beautiful quote of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. As he said, confidence and hard work is the best medicine to kill the disease called failure. It will make you success person. Welcome back, friends. I wish you all are doing well. If you are visiting my channel first time, then you have to know something about the lesson, because I found a new way to improve your English communication skills with lots of new vocabulary, delicately and easily. As you know, we need 4 things for improving our English: listening, writing, vocabulary, and speaking. And this all thing I have added in this video. So I am sure if you watch my daily video, you can improve your English soon. This video has 4 steps. First step, we will listen a short story very carefully. And the second one is we will know some new vocabulary from that story. And the third step is answer and question season. In that part, I'll ask some question which will be taken from this story, and then I'll give you 1 minute to write your answer in comment box. Then I'll show you answer on the screen. That's why you have to listen to the story carefully. And the fourth step we have, and this is last step, and this step is called make strong your confidence and listening ability. For this purpose, I will give you 1 minute to say the heading. Which heading will be best for that story, as a moral of the story or as a topic for that story. And these all things are dependent on your listening and focus. So please don't miss to listen the story very carefully. Okay? So now let's start the story. A water bearer in Nepal had 2 large pots, each hung on each end of a pole, which he carried across his neck. One of the pots had a crack in it, and while the other pot was perfect and always delivered a full portion of water, at the end of the long walk from the stream to the master's house, the cracked pot arrived only half full. For a full 2 years, this went on daily, with the bearer delivering only 1.5 pots full of water in his master's house. Of course, the perfect pot was proud of its accomplishments, perfect to the end for which it was made. But the poor cracked pot was ashamed of its own imperfection, and miserable that it was able to accomplish only half of what it had been made to do. After 2 years of what it perceived to be a bitter failure, it spoke to the water bearer. One day by the stream, I am ashamed of myself, and I want to apologize to you. Why? Asked the bearer. What are you ashamed of? I have been able for these past 2 years to deliver only half my load because this crack in my side causes water to leak out all the way back to your master's house. Because of my flaws, you have to do all of this work, and you don't get full value from your efforts, the poet said. The water bearer felt sorry for the old cracked pot, and in this compassion he said, as we return to the master's house, I want you to notice the beautiful flowers along the path. Indeed, as they went up the hill, the old cracked pot took notice of the sun warming the beautiful wildflowers on the side of the path, and this cheered it somewhat, but at the end of the trail it still felt bad because it had leaked out half its load. And so again it apologized to the bearer for its failure. The bearer said to the poet, "Did you notice that there were flowers only on your side of your path, but not on the other poet's side? That's because I have always known about your flaw, and I took advantage of it. I planted flower seeds on your side of the path, and every day while we walk back from the stream, you have watered them. For 2 years, I have been able to pick these beautiful flowers to decorate my master's table. Without you being just the way you are, he would not have this beauty to grace his house." Moral of the story: each of us has our own unique flaws. We are all crackpots in this world. Nothing goes to waste. You may think like the crackpot that you are inefficient or useless in certain areas of your life, but somehow these flaws can turn out to be a blessing in disguise. Like this, we have completed listening part, and let's go second part of this video, and that is vocabulary. As we know, we had some new vocabulary in this story, so let's go to know about that vocabulary. Okay, so let's start. The first word we have bearer. That means a person or thing that carries or holds something. Also, a person who presents a check or other order to pay money. And the next word we have hung. That means put up, fix, attach, attend, give ear, advert, pay heed. And the third word we have portion. That means divide into parts, partition, allocate, allot, ration, jury. And the fourth one we have stream. That means brook, creek, river, flow of water or other liquid. Content outpouring. The fifth word we have accomplishment. That means fulfillment, realization, performance, virtue, merit, achievement, attainment. And the sixth word we have ashamed. That means embarrassed, troubled by guilty feelings. Okay. And the seventh word we have miserable. That means unhappy, dejected, wretched. And the next word we have cautious. That means factor, reason, principle, purpose, basis for a legal case. And the ninth one we have compassion. That means piety, mercy, sympathy. And the 10th word we have wild. That means of an animal or plant living or growing in the nature environment, and also not domesticated or cultivated. And the next meaning we have undomesticated and desert. Okay. And the 11th word we have cheered. That means shout, cry, happiness, joy. And the next word we have flaw. That means defect, imperfection, crack, a strong gust of wind. And the next word we have advantage. That means benefit, profit, utility, and avail. And the last second we have grace. That means honor, favor, embellish, adorn, endow, grant. And the last word we have inefficient. That means not producing the intended effect. Also wasteful of time or energy. Like this, we have completed our vocabulary part as well. And friends, don't think much about that. There are many new words. How can we remember and memorize? I'll give you in this video some trick how to memorize new vocabulary easily. So don't skip video and properly watch this until end. It will be very useful for you all. And with climate change, let's start our next part of this video, and this is answer and question season. So I'm going to ask some question and then I'll give you 1 minute to write here your answer in a comment box. So let's start. Our first question is, what was that country name which was mentioned in the story? And the second question we have, how much pot water bearer had? And the third question we have, why one of those was shamed? And the fourth one we have, what did water bearer say the cracked pot? And the last question we have, what did you understand by this story? And now friends, you have only 1 minute to think and write here your correct answer. Your time starts now. At last, friend, your time is over, and now let's go fast to know the answer. Okay, so our first question was, what was the country name which was mentioned in the story? So answer is, that country name was Nepal. And the second question we have, how much pot water bearer had? Okay, so answer is, he had only 2 pots. And the third question was, why one of those was ashamed? So answer is, because it was cracked. And the fourth one we have, what did water bearer say the cracked pot? So answer is, he said to see the flowers which is its side while going to master's house. And the last question we have, what did you understand by this story? So answer is, everyone is unique on his path. And now I'm going to give you 1 minute to write here your opinion about this story. And this is most important part of this video, because everything is dependent on this question on this part, because it's tell you what did you understand by watching this video. Okay, so please write here your opinions about this story. What did you understand and which topic will be best or better topic for this story. So be ready and write here your opinions. You have only 1 minute. So your time starts now. Friends, as I told you, I'll say you how to memorize new vocabulary. So the best way for memorizing new vocabulary is make sentence by using that vocabulary. Like in this story, we have 15 new words. You just go comment box of this video and write there 15 sentence by using these words and send me. Okay, you can, if you apply this way, you will be able to improve your vocabulary very soon. We cannot imagine even. Okay, just do it. Only 15 days. I'm sure you will improve your English in some days only. I have one joke for you, and this is also help you to improve your English and understanding ability. So let's start the fun. Husband, call ambulance fast. I'm having heart attack. Wife, took his mobile. Quick, tell me the password. Husband, it's okay. I am feeling better now. Okay friends, with this funny joke, we have finished this part and wait for next part. Thank you all for watching my video and have a wonderful time.